Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fridays with Father. Father Gary here on Good Friday. Yes, it's called good by our church because of the goodness of God, and that this death of Jesus that we commemorate today led to our own salvation. And so it is a Good Friday. We had a wonderful celebration of the Lord's Supper last night in our church, and really look forward to our celebrations this evening, tomorrow evening at the Easter Vigil, and on Easter Sunday. Um, these days of the Triduum, the great 3 days of Easter in 2021, are very different than they were last year. And I am so grateful that we can gather as a community of faith. Last year we were only able, a handful of us were able to gather simply to provide the live stream liturgy. This year, we have very full liturgies with lots of people coming. Um, if you have not registered, you can try to register, but most of these liturgies are full. But you might want to just jump on the website and take a look and see if there's any room. Sometimes people cancel. But if you're not able to join us in person and you don't have a reservation, just to let you know that tonight's liturgy, 6 p.m., in English will be live streamed 7:30 p.m. in Spanish. Also, tomorrow evening's Easter Vigil will be live streamed starting at 9 p.m. And as you know, tomorrow night's liturgy, the Easter Vigil, really called by the Church the mother of all feasts. It's what our whole liturgical year revolves around. We tell the story of our salvation, going all the way back to the creation of the world and culminating in the resurrection of Jesus. And it's at that liturgy that we will baptize 4 of our elect and 2 children. Just a wonderful, wonderful feast, a time where we enter deeply into the mystery of God's love for us. And then on Easter Sunday, we continue those celebrations at 9 a.m. And 11:30 a.m. in Spanish, and then 5 p.m. on Easter Sunday. Once again, all of those masses at this point seem to be full. But again, if you really would like to join us and haven't registered yet, you might want to check the website to just see if there might be some availability, if there have been some cancellations. But again, the 9 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. masses on Easter Sunday will be live streamed if you can't join us. This is, as I said, the heart of our faith, and I am just so grateful to be able to gather to celebrate with you, whether it's in person or via live stream. This is a great gift, a gift to be able to be together. And so my heart is filled with gratitude to be able to gather with you this year. So I hope you bring that gratitude also to our Easter celebrations, whether you're coming to join us in person or online. I think that perspective of gratitude is really the perspective that is really who we are as Christians. God has done so much for us and blessed us so much. And even though we've gone through a very, very difficult year, difficult for all of us, more difficult for some of us than others, those who have experienced great loss during this year, either through the death of a loved one, sickness ourselves, the loss of a job, the terrible stress of what this has meant for our students in school, whatever that loss has been for you this year. Invite you to bring a real heart of gratitude for the progress that we have made. And we ask God's blessing on those who have lost their lives, those who are still sick, those who are still struggling because of the economy and the impact that the pandemic has had. But let all of us bring a heart of gratitude to this time, to thank God for all that He has done to sustain us through this time, and the promise He gives us in this feast, the promise that out of darkness and despair and death, God brings light, God brings life. So we give great thanks for that. It is a great privilege to be your pastor, and on great feasts like this at Easter, I'm particularly aware of how blessed I am by you. Well, I look forward to seeing you this weekend, either in person or online. And please know that you will continue to be in my heart and in my prayers as we celebrate the great feast of our salvation in Jesus. God bless everyone. Have a good Friday and Easter.